Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to design a logo in Canva. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is Canva. Canva is actually a website, C-A-N-V-A, and it is a place where you can design logos, you can build things for your social media, build posters. It's basically Photoshop, but an online version, and it's free. Now they do have paid options. One being a Canva for work, which I think it's like $10 a month, and then they also monetize through the use of certain stock images that they have supplied inside of Canva. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a logo. We're going to build a fishing logo today. So let's go ahead and get ourselves rolling. So one of the first things that we need to do is we need to log in to Canva. Now, if you don't have an account in Canva, you can easily sign up by just going to canva.com, and over on the right-hand side, you can go ahead and press the sign up button, username, password, the typical sign up scenario. So I already have a login, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in using my credentials. There we go. All right, so I'm already logged in. So right off the bat, it's asking me, well, Jay, what do you want to do? What are you trying to design? So just right up there, you can see it says, well, what would you like to try to design? So as I said, we're going to be designing a logo. So let's type in logo to see what happens. So type in logo. There we go. So it has a suggested dimension there, 500 by 500. Well, let's go ahead and add that. Let's click on that and see what happens. So it opens up a new tab, and what we have here is our canvas. Now our canvas size looks to be 500 pixels wide by 500 pixels tall. So it's a square base logo. Now over here, it says it has templates. So these are obviously just different kind of templates, and it looks like they're all logo templates. So if I were to search fishing, let's see what happens. So, so nothing came up. Now let's see if we can go. So we're going to close that. And let's find some elements, graphics. So elements are graphics or photos, as you can see here. So if I were to type in fishing, we could see that there's a variety of logos. Now let me zoom in so you could take a look. So it has a variety of different stock photos. And there's, as you can see, there's 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of those 4, there's one that is free. And then the other 3 are cost $1. Now these, so I can go ahead and use these, and then when I'm done and when I'm finished building my logo, what happens is I then need to enter my credit card details. I need to buy the stock image. The thing that I do like about Canva is that you're not obligated to buy it until the very end, until you feel that you're ready to output the logo. So I really like that about Canva. So because we're building a logo, we don't want an image, we actually want a graphic. So let's head back over, let's zoom out, head back over and see if we can find a logo or at least a graphic that's related to fishing. All right, so we're going to zoom back out, press graphic, and let's try fish. See if we can find something related to fish. All right, so you can grab something like that, and we can, the one thing that I do wish that they would do is separate all the free from the paid. So like have an advanced filter to say, free, like a check down to show all the free vectors that they have. But I understand why they're doing this, because obviously they're trying to make money, right? So there is a, let's see if we can find a single image. I wonder what happens if we typed in fishing. There we go. Okay, so that looks good. So let's go ahead and delete this. We don't want this one. right? So we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the delete button. There we go. This one actually looks kind of cool. So let's add that, you know, kind of playful. There's also this one here. Let's see. Let's try. Oh, that one looks good. I like this one. Okay, so this one looks good. So now what we need to do is we need to add our text. Okay, so let's pretend the business is called Jay's Fishing Adventures. But what I want to do is I do want to change the color of this logo of this item to something a little more there. That looks good. So I'm just going to move my canvas over. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the name right here, but I'm going to put it vertical. So to get text, we need to go to our text area right here. Now, as you can see, it says, you know, these are all these different things that we can add. Now, if I were to just click one, what it does is it presets it up. And then I can remove elements if I wanted to. Like so. And then I can type in what I want. So Jay's Fishing Adventures. Now, as you can see, it's massive and it doesn't fit on our canvas. So we need to reduce the size of the font. So I just have to go up here, and right now it's at 105. So let's make it smaller. And there we go. So that's what I'm looking for. Is I'm looking for something like that. There we go. And maybe let's make it 36. Now, the other thing that I want to try to do is I want to try to rotate it like this. Like so. And then I want to see if I can fit it in our little box here. So that means I just need to reduce the font size. And we're going to reduce that box, that font box. There we go. And let's see, 24. Let's see if we can push it up to 28. Nope, won't do 28. So let's do 26. So we can manually add that, like so. That looks pretty good. Now, I'm wondering if we should be doing it here, like right about there. And so we'll go back to 24. Well, maybe 25. Like that. Oh, maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now, what if we were to do this? What if we were to change the color to the same, like that? Now, that looks kind of cool. Now, but I do think that we need to rotate it the other way around. So I'm just going to go ahead and change that. There we go. Now, that looks kind of neat, but I think we need to change this a little bit by, we're going to rotate the actual graphic to 90 degrees. There we go. And rotate this so that it's horizontal with that. Move it. And then let's center both of them. You see, as I'm moving the stuff, you can see that it's telling me right there that is perfectly centered. And there we go. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome. So, and I'm not sure how long this video is, so 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, we were able to log into Canva and build a really simple, nice looking logo that we can use on business cards on our website, and printing on, if we wanted to do t-shirts or hats or something like that, we can do that. Next thing we're going to do, the final thing that we're going to do, is we're going to output it. So right now, because we're working within a canvas, we can't just take this and bring it to our print shop and have them print cards for us. What we do need to do is we need to output this to a format that the printer can take and print it out. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here we go. So now that we have this all good to go, a couple things we want to do is we want to save this file. Now it does do the automatic saving, but I want to give it a file name that I'm going to remember. And I think if we were to just copy our business name to Jay's Fishing Adventures like that, and then we'll say logo like this, we could save it like that. Now, here's what's going to happen is as you're building more and more logos, so as you're going to build more and more logos within your Canva account, what might happen is it does save it and you can go back to it. What's going to happen is you're going to have to scroll and scroll and scroll. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you an easy little trick to keep things organized. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now. So instead of calling it Jay's Fishing Adventure logo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the logo part, and then I'm going to put in capital logo and then colon like that. There we go. So then that way I can instantly see the word logo, and then it should have everything. I can alphabetize it. Okay, so there we go. That looks all good. And the great thing is that we didn't use any stock photos. So this logo was built on sweat equity, and that's it. No actual money. I didn't have to spend any money on graphics, icons, a graphic designer. And that's great. Perfect. So now is the time where we download the image. So if I click on the download part, it's going to say, well, what kind of file type do you want? And it's suggesting what's called a PNG. Now, a PNG is the type of file that allows you to use for websites and digital social media accounts and various digital formats. If I wanted to output this to a printable format to something like for business cards, then we need to change the format. Now, the great thing is that we can download it in a variety of different formats. So let's first do the printable format. Let's go and head it back over. So we don't want PNG yet. We are going to do, see, it says PDF print. So it even says, this is what you want if you want to, have it as a printable format. So that's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and press the download button, and now it's going to render it out for us. Perfect. So it gave us a download. So it's downloaded to my computer, which is fantastic. Now, because we've already done that, let's go ahead and do it again. But this time we're going to do PNG. So download it. It's going to do the exact same thing. And then we're going to download that. And now we have a format that we can take to our printers. And that's how we can use that. And then another format that we can use for our website and our social media. So there you go. So that is how you can make and design a logo in Canva using zero money. Doesn't cost you anything. And that's how easy it is. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.